Good afternoon and welcome to Leahy Stadium. We've got ourselves a great matchup here this afternoon. Beautiful Saturday here at noon at Leahy Stadium. It's the Metro Conference Tournament semifinal. The second-seeded Junior Jays welcome the third-seeded Wildcats of Millard West. I'm Mike Knockenhauer to bring you all the action here on this mid-April Saturday. Two teams that have been playing some really good ball recently. We'll dive deeper into that here in a second. We'll start things off talking about the man of the weekend for the Junior Jays. It's Jordan Aguenma leading the state with now 16 goals in just 10 games. Leads the team with 7 assists, and my goodness, has been having himself a Metro tournament. A hat trick in just 15 minutes against Bellevue East back on Thursday in the round of 16, and then yesterday had a hat trick in the first half of the quarterfinal against Westside, and then added another in the second half, a part of the Junior Jays 6-1 win over the Warriors yesterday here at Leahy. For the Wildcats, it was a penalty kick win at home against Elkhorn South yesterday. Teams tied 1-1 after overtime. And then it was the Wildcats that ended up taking the quarterfinal match in PKs to get here today to take on the second-seeded Junior Jays, riding an 8-game winning streak. Creighton Prep 9-1 on the year. As the horn sounds and we're about to get things underway. Junior Jays 9-1 on the year. Millard West moved to 6-2 after yesterday. Got ourselves a windy afternoon here once again. Wind was a factor on Thursday. Wasn't a factor as much yesterday, but today it is definitely going to affect the play of both sides. 20-mile-an-hour winds coming out of the south. Gusts of up to 35. It looks it'll be blowing right to left to start things off, so it looks to be the Junior Jays that will get the advantage of the wind at their back here in the first half. But obviously with Nebraska weather, that can always change. About ready to go. Both teams getting set. Referees heading to their respective sides. Junior Jays with a combined 16 goals over the last 2 games. But they'll probably face what is their toughest task yet this tournament. And that's the Millard West Wildcats. Had a 5-0 win against Buena Vista in the round of 16. And then a 1-1 penalty kick win yesterday against Elkhorn South. Winner of this one will move on to the Metro Conference Tournament Championship on Monday. And we are underway here from Leahy Stadium. Glad you could join us. We should have a good one on our hands. Here are the Wildcats immediately trying to apply some pressure. Carter DiDomenico out for Cole Grangenet. DiDomenico gets taken down by Aguenma. Story of the tournament has been the Junior J offense striking early and often. 5 first-half goals against Bellevue East and 3 against Westside. They got out to a 1-0 lead just 2.5 minutes into yesterday's game. As for Millard West and Elkhorn South, it was a 1-1 game at half. And then through the second half in both overtime periods, scoreless. But Millard West getting the win in penalty kicks. There's a slow pace to this one to start things off. Both these teams with calculated attacks. Trying to see who will bite first. But Millard West doing a good job of pressuring the Junior Jays in their own end here so far through the first 2 minutes of this one. As this one's sent down the field. Zatko trying to get to it, but will be sent down by Christian Pogue, the Wildcat goaltender. And here come the Wildcats. Here's Diego Zapata down to Grand Jeanette. He will send it high, and that one will sail high out of bounds. Sibrinson will look to take the goal kick alongside his defenseman Brody Brackey, who actually will take the goal kick. He'll send it down the field. As Guanmel will get called for a foul, trying to get an advantage. It was him and Carson Huttiger. Cooper Crone has it stolen away by Tokporo. And now Zetka will send it all the way back down for Sibrinson. Brackey down to Vaughn, who gets the start today, and that one will get sent into the stands. So a throw in for Vaughn about midfield. Lagabon's pass. Zatko unable to keep it in bounds. So be a throw in for the Wildcats there on the far end, here in the Junior J zone. This one down for Dirkshio. That one gets sent out of bounds. Now here's Lotus, past midfield, down to Zatko. Zatko's trying to set it down for Van Bell, and that one will roll out of bounds, and it will be a Millard West goal kick. Junior Jays thought it was a corner. Both teams arguing, but ultimately will be a goal kick for Christian Pogue. This one ends up at the feet of Tokporo, who can't keep it in bounds. It'll be off of Tokporo. It will go back to the Wildcats. This one sent down for Iguanma, able to keep it in bounds, but then has it poked away by Carson Huttiger. And it'll be a Junior J throw-in on the far side. Does that go down to Tokporo? That one poked out of bounds, and it'll be another throw-in. Tokporo back to Zatko, trying to send it into the zone. But then it's cleared away there by Brecken Teeter. Van Bell trying to, that's a Lagabon trying to send it down. Vaughn's header to Iguenma in the box. He gets a shot off. That one's saved. Now out to Dowd. Takes it back into the box, has it poked away. And then a clearing attempt off of Vaughn will keep it in bounds. And that one poked out of bounds by Jace Anderson. And they'll say it was off of Lotus, so it'll be a Wildcat goal kick. Junior Jays with the first shot on goal of the game, coming off the foot of Iguenma. But a good save there from Pogue. Keeps that one out. But now here the Junior Jays looking to get back quickly on the attack. That one's sent down far side, but no one home. It will roll out of bounds. Cooper Crone will throw it in. And Lagabon will send it down for Sibrinson. This one's stolen away, but then taken right back by the Wildcats. As now Iguenma stealing that one away, trying to send it into the box for Lotus. But they're Cole Grangenet to take things away. Now here's Dowd trying to get an advantage down about midfield. Lotus to Vaughn. And Vaughn will send it back for the defense. Lagabon down for Dowd. Dowd will try to send it down for Lotus, but that one a little too much on it. Pogue will send it to Huttiger. As we'll get our first substitution of the day. Victor Pena will come and replace Cooper Crone. Ten minutes gone here in this first half. Here's the Junior Jays look to continue to put pressure on this Millard West defense. They've been slowly able to start creating more opportunities. As now here's Lotus trying to work his way into the box. Now Zatko. But good defense there from Millard West. Lotus had a touch in the box, but was unable to corral it. Now Stratman sends this one into the box, and it's headed away by Grand Jeanette. And it will be the Junior Jays' first corner of the game. Gabe Vaughn over there in the far corner to take it. He'll send it in. This one is headed away. Now up in the air and a foul called. That will send it the way of the Wildcats. That was Brecken Teeter there to head things away. Vaughn looked like he was trying to bend it in the back corner, but good defense there from Millard West. And now we'll get a foul on Vaughn as he tried to climb the back of Armani Durkio. Now Diego Zapata will take a free kick from about the 40 into the wind. Sends it down right to the hands of Sigurdsson. And Sigurdsson will send it downfield. It'll sail out of bounds. As now Gwenma trying to create some opportunity. Has it into the box now, trying to cross it. And now it's loose in the box. Gwenma trying to send something over for Lotus. Lotus is shot! And it's in! Connor Lotus off the assist from Jordan Agwenma, and the Junior Jays strike first. Junior Jays were slowly starting to create more pressure, and they're finally able to break through, create an opportunity, and then capitalize. And just like that, it's 1-0, Junior Jays. Junior Jays strike first, just over 13 minutes into this one. Another quick score for the offense. Winner of this one will advance to play either Millard North or Papillion La Vista South in the Metro Tournament Final. Millard North with a 3-2 win over Bryan yesterday. And Papillion La Vista South going to Omaha South and taking a 5-0 win. As this one is sent down, and Sigurdsson was unable to corral it. It'll trickle out of bounds, and it'll be a Millard West corner kick now. It'll be Diego Zapata to take it for the Wildcats. Zapata sends it in. That one headed away by Stratman. And now Tokporo trying to work on Domenico. That one out of bounds off of Millard West, and now a throw-in for the Junior Jays. But an errant touch there from Van Bell will give it right back to the Wildcats. Victor Pena with a throw in about midfield. Now here's Derek Johnson trying to get it down for Jace Anderson, but a whistle. Now here's the defense for the Junior Jays: Alagabon, Stratman, and Brackey. Brackey, the UNO commit. So now Stratman trying to work an advantage, but the Wildcats now will send it down. Carter Guthrie trying to put it downfield, but back to the Junior J defense. Zacko and Dowd trading passes near midfield. Dowd able to win it back, and now he'll send it down to Vaughn here near side. Crossing into the Wildcat zone. Stratman to Van Bell. Van Bell will try to send it down for Zacko, who is unable to get a good touch on it and sends it out of bounds. So it'll be another goal kick for Pogue. Sending it down into the wind. Back around midfield. Now Tokporo trying to dribble through defenders. Zacko far side. Now Aguenma able to get through some of the defenders. He'll try to send it in, and it's right to the hands of Pogue. Another shot on goal there for Aguenma. You're just joining us. Jordan Aguenma, 7 goals through the first 2 games of Metros. That's given him 16 on the season through 10 games, which leads Class A. Got 2 shots on goal here so far. Now Lotus will chip this one through, but Pogue there to collect it. Brackey down to Vaughn. Here's Vaughn. Working on Grangenet in front. It's it to Aguenma, who strikes again and makes it 2-0 Junior Jays. Just like that. Less than 20 minutes into this one, this Junior J offense has put up their 18th goal of this Metro tournament. Make it 17 on the year for Aguenma. Make it 8 this tournament. He's got one in every single Junior J match here so far in the 2025 campaign. And here with 21:03 to go in the first half, Junior J is already with a multi-goal lead. Now Aguenma gets it right back. And that one chipped over the bar. But it was deflected, so it'll be the second Junior J corner. It will be Dowd to take the corner here near side. Sent in and headed away. And that one will roll out of bounds. It will stay here with the Junior Jays. It'll be Zacko to throw it in. Halfway through this first 40 minutes, Junior Jays have struck twice in about the span of 6 minutes. Guenma tried to send it down to Tokporo. That one off the foot. Excuse me, no, not off the foot. Just sends it down a little too much on it. It'll be a goal kick for Pogue as we get some substitutions. It'll be Martin Avalos Magana and Drew Monzu checking in for the Junior Jays. As well as Colin Whitty checking in for Millard West. Avalos Magana with his first touch of the game sends it out to Zetko, who's trying to send it down to Monzu, who can't keep it in, and it'll be a goal kick. But this Junior J offense really starting to put the pressure on, already 2-0. First few minutes of the game, Millard West was able to put a lot of pressure in the Junior J half. But the defense from Creighton Prep has started to create more opportunities as the Junior Jays look to strike again. Tokporo trying to leave it for Avalos Magana. Now here's Vaughn near side. He'll look to cross. Gets it to Tokporo. His shot. Can't get enough on it, but still puts it on net. But Pogue there to collect the grounder. As Pogue will send this down the field. Wind really blowing right to left here at Leahy. Junior Jays with the wind at their back here in the first half. Be interesting to see how that affects things what comes second half when we switch sides and the Wildcats will get the opportunity to work with a tailwind. As this one's sent very far out there in the yard of the church up on that hill. Hit a car on the way out, but the Wildcats trying to get something in, but the Junior Jays just continuing to head things out of bounds. Lots of throw-ins for the for the Wildcats, but defense from the Junior Jays really starting to clamp down. As now Sibrinson will send it downfield. Grangenet's header will end up at the feet of Tokporo, who sends it back for Avalos Magana, who sends it down for Vaughn, who can't get a good touch on it. And that attack will come to a quick end as now another couple substitutions. Matthew Daly coming in for Jacob Zetko for the Junior Jays. And Jace Anderson checking back in for Carter D. Domenico. Van Bell to Monzu, picked up by Guenma. Now back to Monzu, who has it stolen away. And now here come the Wildcats trying to put together some sort of attack. As that one rolls out of bounds, it will be a Junior J throw-in for Jonah Lagabon. It'll actually be Matthew Daly to take the throw-ins. Jace Anderson trying to get something through. He trips. Knocks down Van Bell in the process. Now the Wildcats getting some time over here in the Junior J end. That one poked out of bounds. Daly will throw it in once more. Now here come the Wildcats. Guthrie puts on a spin move, but Brackey there to knock it away. Zapata now has it stolen away by Vaughn. Now Vaughn trying to send it down to Manzu, who has himself a look, a shot, and a score! Drew Manzu makes it 3-0 Junior Jays. He found an opportunity to get left all alone, and he capitalizes. He goes upper right corner, and the Junior Jays extend their lead to 3. Junior J offense out to a quick 3-0 lead here just over 25 minutes into the first half. And they're looking for more again. Sent down to Manzu from Alagaban. Unable to keep enough room to get a good cross, and it'll be a goal kick for Pogue. This one's sent down by Pogue. This one now headed out of bounds by Alagaban. Be a throw-in for the Wildcats. Far side, about midfield. And now the Junior Jays looking to attack once more, but that one taken away by Zapata. Now Anderson down to Guthrie. Anderson trying to work something. Now we got some danger here, and that one just right. It'll be a goal kick, but the Wildcats nearly able to net one home. Sibrinson fell over, and then that ball was loose in the box. As we'll get a substitution for the Junior Jays, Jude Van Bell will come out for Dubon Hurtado Guzman. This one's sent down near side. Be knocked out of bounds by Brecken Teeter, and it'll be a throw-in for Vaughn. Here right in front of the stands here at Leahy Stadium. As now Manzu trying to work on an advantage, but it'll be knocked back to Pogue. Now Stratman. And we're going to get a handball, so it'll go the way of the Millard West Wildcats. This one's sent down, and Vaughn will send it out of bounds. Now here's Manzu, trying to look for some open field, trying to send it down to Tokporo. That one knocked away by Carson Hudger. And then it was sent down to the feet of Pogue. Here with 10:30 to go Nearly 30 minutes gone in this first half. As this one sent down far side for Colin Whitty, and he's unable to do anything with it as Jonah Lagabon will throw it in far side. Scratch that. It'll be Daly to take it as we now have a substitution. Caleb Pick coming in for Gabe Vaughn. Getting the start here this afternoon in the Metro semifinal. Daly will have a throw in between benches. As now Manzu trying to get an advantage. Able to work his way into the box. Tries to center it. Here's Hurtado Guzman. He'll square up. But that one right to Pogue. This one sent high in the air near midfield. Hurtado Guzman's touch goes out to Tokporo. Back to Hurtado Guzman. Now here's Daly, far side, trying to send it through. And now Pick able to poke that one away. Ends up at the feet of Brackey. Junior J's trying to set something up. This defense playing incredibly well so far. And a slide there from Brackey. Able to keep this one over in the Wildcat end, but now the Wildcats able to get into the Junior J end as now a shot attempt from Colin Whitty will roll out of bounds for a Sibbertson goal kick. Get another substitution for the Junior Jays. Evan Kirchhoffer will come in for the first time as Tokporo will head to the bench. Junior Jays have really been able to work through a lot of their bench guys here in these past 3 games. They've been able to build leads early, which has allowed for a lot of the guys that usually aren't getting much time to really start getting a lot more experience, which has been building this team, making them deeper. This one's stolen away by Huttiger. He'll try to send it downfield. Now the Wildcats looking for something. Here's Zapata to Guthrie. Domenico trying to work something through, and now Brackey will send it down, but not before a foul is called just outside the box. So now a golden opportunity for the Wildcats. Here a free kick just outside the box. So we'll see who takes the free kick. Looks to be multiple Wildcats lined up. Derek Johnson and Diego Zapata. Johnson fakes, Zapata will shoot, and it's saved there by Sirensen. Lotus trying to send this one near side to Pick down the sideline. He looks to throw it in. Manzu able to work a good advantage, and now he's got some room to work with. as he's trying to send it down for Daly far side. Daly tries to center something. Poked away by Huttiger. Lagabon back to Daly now. Daly trying to work something in, but some good defense there from Cole Grand-Jeanette. It'll be a throw in for the Junior Jays on the far side, as that one's going to be a foul against Tuban Hurtado Guzman, and it will be now a free kick for the Wildcats. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Junior Jays scored all 3 goals in the span of about 12 minutes. They are near the middle of the first half to make it a 3-0 game. Outscoring their opponents 19-1 in the first 5 halves of Metro Tournament play. And now that one booted out of bounds. Junior J defense continuing to suffocate their opponents. They've done so here so far. As now an advantage for the Junior Jays. Back on the attack. Lotus sends it down to Pick. Pick trying to center to Hurtado Guzman, who nearly nets the Junior Jays' 4th goal, but a diving stop there from Pogue. They'll keep it out of the net. Now Manzu leading an attack once again. That one a little too much, looking for Kirchhoffer. Now looking to send this one down, headed away by Lagabon. Manzu to Daly. Now we're going to get a foul and a stoppage. And they're going to show a yellow card to Millard West's Victor Pena. 2:35 to go here in the second. Millard West's Pena gets shown the first yellow of today's match. It'll be Jonah Lagabon to take the free kick. Far side from about midfield, right in front of Coach Tom Hoover. Pick pokes this one out of bounds. And now a foul called against Carson Huttiger. It'll be Bracke to take the free kick from just beyond the 30-yard line of the football field. Bracke will chip it into the box, headed by Kirchhoffer. And now Jace Anderson able to clear it out of the box. This one's sent down and collected by Pogue as we approach a minute left here in this opening half. Junior Jays with a 3-0 lead here in the Metro Conference Tournament semifinal. Once again, winner advances to play the winner of Papio South and Millard North, and now we'll get a hard foul and a yellow shown to Evan Kirchhoffer. So he will head to the bench for the final 37 seconds of this opening half. He'll get replaced by Landon McKinney. This one's sent downfield for Chase Anderson. Anderson gets it to DiDomenico, but that one booted back near midfield. Now this one's stolen away by
9, 8, 7, 6.
Avalos Magana. That one poked away now as the time will run out here on the first half. All Junior Jays as they continue their run here in the Metro Tournament. 3-0 Creighton Prep, the second seed, leading the third seed Wildcats of Millard West. We will step aside for halftime, but we will come back. Millard West will have the wind at their back for the second half, so we'll see what they're able to do, but they find themselves in a 3-goal deficit. You're watching Class A soccer right here on CPSN. Don't go anywhere. Second half coming up. welcome you back. Second half just about to get underway here from Leahy. Dominant first half from the Junior Jays as they pop out to a 3-0 lead here through the first 40 minutes of play here in the Metro Conference Tournament semifinal. Winner of this one will play the winner of Papillion La Vista South and Millard North at Omaha South Stadium on Monday. Great first half for the Junior Jays. Lotus got the scoring started, then Jordan Aguenma added the second with his 8th goal of the tournament. Then Drew Monzu got on the board to make it 3-0 Junior Jays. Aguenma also added an assist. And Gabe Vaughn getting the start today with 2 assists in the first half. And that has led us to where we're at here. But the Wildcats will get the wind at their back here in this second half. So it'll be interesting to see if that plays a factor as they're already down 3-0. Vaughn trying to get it down the right side, the far side for Aguenma. That one poked out of bounds. I believe a foul called as well. Vaughn will throw things in. Tim Dowd back into the game. Jacob Zatko back into the game. Tokporo back in the game. I believe the starting 11 out there for the Junior Jays here to start this second half. As Vaughn sends this one down the far side, but that one will roll out of bounds for a goal kick. But yeah, if you're Millard West, obviously an entire half still left to play, but a lot of work ahead of you. Stratman to Dowd. Back to the defenseman and Brackey. This one headed up in the air by Grand Jeanette. Lotus able to keep it in. Vaughn trying to clear it down. Get it to Dowd at midfield, who touches to Aguenma, who sends it down to Tokporo. Near side, trying to make a move, sends it through. That one off the head of a defender, I believe, so it will be a Junior J corner kick. So Junior Jays quickly here, just over 2 minutes into the second half, with their 3rd corner of the game. Had the advantage 2-1 in the first half. It'll be Tim Dowd to take it far side. He'll send it through. That one in the box, poked away by Derek Johnson. Comes out to Stratman, who can't handle it, and now here come the Wildcats trying to put something together. Zapata will send it down for Carter Guthrie. Guthrie trying to send it for Armani Durkio. That one saved by Sibrinson, and now Stratman able to get it back near midfield. Well defended there from the Junior Jays, but Wildcats finally able to put something on net. That's promising to see if you're Millard West. Able to put together an attack, put a shot on goal. Don't necessarily need 3 goals quick, but it would be very nice if they were able to set the tone here for the second half, as that one, a hard foul against Aguenma, will send it the way of the Junior Jays. That was Guthrie and Durkio on the attack. They're able to make their way down into the Junior J box, but shot saved by Sibrinson. Now Domenico able to steal this one away, trying to set it down for Durkio, but collected by Simmerson. Now Brackey looking downfield for Gwenma, who's able to make a move, trying to get it into the box. His shot is saved by a diving Christian Pogue. Gwenma was well defended. And then Pogue making the save. And now here come the Junior Jays back in Millard West territory. Domenico. Van Bell will send it back to Stratman, whose pass is intercepted. Some jousting back and forth here at midfield. Possession going between the two sides. Now the Wildcats trying to push something downfield. Guthrie has that stolen away. Then Zapata tried to keep it in bounds, but unable to. Vaughn will throw things in far side. Now Brackey trying to send it down. Advantage to the Wildcats now. Domenico trying to send it down, but offside is called. I believe that was Guthrie on the far side, who will get dinged for the offside call. Brackey to Alagabon to Gwenma to Zatko. Now here's Gwenma looking to send it downfield, headed down by Grand Jeanette. Zapata sends it back towards midfield, and Van Bell heads it over to Vaughn, who will send it back to the defense. Brackey with a good ball downfield. Here's Lotus trying to work an advantage on Brecken Teeter. Sends it through. Tokporo to Dowd. Dowd gets it down to Zatko. His shot is off. Poked away. Well defended there from the Wildcats as the Junior Jays nearly able to strike again. And it'll get sent back to the Junior Jays side of the field. Another shot on goal for the Junior Jays, but another save for Christian Pogue, who's had a busy 7 minutes so far here in the second half, but he's answered the call up to this point. And here's Vaughn, far side near midfield. Stratman scanning his options. He'll send it to Alagabon. Alagabon. Eight minutes gone here in this second half. It'll be Gabe Vaughn to take the fourth corner of the day for the Junior Jays. He will send things in. Gwenma heads it, but nothing home. Goal kick, and the Wildcats will now have a substitution. Julian Hernandez will come into the game, replacing Carter Guthrie. Van Bell looking to send this up to Tokporo, but that one a little bit too much on it, and it drifts all the way back to Pogue. Noah Lagabon. Up to Aguenma, down to Zatko near side. Bracky. Crossfield to Stratman. Van Bell. Sends it down to Tokporo, who will send it down to Zatko near the near side corner. Zatko well defended there by John Church. Now here's Aguenma sending it in, looking for Lotus. Now here's Tokporo with a touch and a shot, and another diving save made by Christian Pogue. Stratman sends it downfield looking for Lotus. Onside with the touch. They'll send it back midfield. Van Bell and Stratman. Now down to Vaughn. Aguenma trying to send it into Lotus. That one knocked away. Now we'll get a whistle. And it'll be a free kick for the Wildcats. No substitutions for the Junior Jays here so far in the second half. Now we will get one for the Wildcats. Carter Domenico will come off, and Colin Whitty will check back in. But Junior Jays, their starting 11 still out there. As this one's stolen away by Tokporo. He'll send it downfield for Aguenma, who's got a lot of room to work with. Here's Aguenma, the shot, beats the keeper! Make it a brace for Jordan Aguenma and make it a 4-0 lead for the Junior Jays. His 9th goal of the Metro Conference Tournament. His 8th of the season, extending his Class A lead. And this Junior J offense with their 20th goal in 3 Metro Conference Tournament games makes this a 4-0 game here in the semifinal. This one's sent down. Aguenma will send it to Lotus. Lotus into the box, but offside. Junior Jays looking to compete in their second straight Metro Conference Tournament Championship. Defeated Omaha South in the final last year, and they're looking to defend this title as well as obviously back-to-back state titles. But 4-0 lead here with just over 25 minutes to go in regulation. This one from Zetko sent down to Tokporo, who slips, unable to get an advantage, but now he'll try to make a move. Now Dowd sends it down looking for Aguenma, whose shot is knocked away out of bounds, but another corner coming for the Junior Jays, and Jordan Aguenma nearly made it 3 straight hat tricks with that one. And now a pair of substitutions for the Junior Jays. Matt Sledge and Martin Avalos Magana will check in for Tim Dowd and Jonah Alagaban. Near side corner, so it'll be Vaughn to take it. Sends it in with his left foot. This one punched away by Pogue. Out far side now, Lotus with it. Avalos Magana trying to send something through, but can't get enough air on it. And Huttinger will send that one downfield. And now, here's Armani Durkio trying to threaten, trying to send it into Zapata. But that opportunity thwarted away by the Junior J defense. And it will end up being a throw-in for the Junior Jays on the far side. Now here's Aguenma. No foul called as the Junior Jays continued the advancement. And now Aguenma will send it back to Sledge near midfield. Now Stratman looking downfield, but no one home. It'll roll out of bounds for a goal kick. Another substitution coming in for the Junior Jays. Will Stratman will get replaced by senior Philip Ofafa. And on the other side, Victor Pena will come in to replace Brecken Teeter. As well as Carter DiDomenico coming in to replace Roman DiDomenico. This one's sent downfield by Pogue. Sledge to Tokporo. As you can probably hear, very, very windy day here at Leahy. Gusts of up to 35 miles an hour, but a consistent 20-mile-an-hour wind right to left on your screen. Junior Jays got the wind at their back in the first half. So they've been playing into the wind here this second half. As now we're going to get a foul on Gabe Vaughn. This one's sent downfield for Durkio. Has it poked away by Brackey. But now here's a shot attempt from Derek Johnson. Well over. This Junior J defense playing very, very well. It's another substitution. Drew Monzu will come in to replace Connor Lotus. This one's sent downfield. Here's Luis Tokporo. He's onside. Has it poked away when he gets into the box. Now trying to work his way back. Trying to get something centered. This one headed away. Still in the box. Now here's Avalos Magana. His shot attempt well left. And now we'll get some substitutions once again. Carter Chapp will replace Armani Durkio. Hudiger dribbles around near midfield. Now this one's sent downfield for Colin Whitty. And he'll get called for a foul as both him and Vaughn were fighting. And now a hard foul there in the Junior J box, and we're going to get a yellow card shown to Carter Chapp, who just checked in. So Armani Durkio will come right back in. As Brackey was fouled hard there in the Junior J's box. So he'll take a free kick from deep in their own zone. This one's sent out of bounds by Hudiger. And now we'll get a handful of substitutions for the Junior Jays. Landon McKinney, Drew Gotch, Josh Franco, and Dubon Hurtado Guzman check in for Jude Van Bell, Gabe Vaughn, Luis Tokporo, and Jacob Zatko. Drew Monzo also into the game, as well as Matthew Daly. I believe Iguenma came off as well. And now here come the Junior Jays with numbers. Here's Gotch. Makes a move, takes a shot. That one just high, and it'll be a goal kick for Pogue. Gotch had a screamer of a goal back against Bellevue East. That one poked out of bounds. Now Franco near the corner tries to send something across to the middle. Now here's Daly. He'll make a touch. And that one will go the way of Millard West after a handball. And we'll get a foul called. Johnson will send it in. Avalos Magana will send it back out. It's McKinney trying to send it down for Manzu. McKinney gains it back, and he'll try to send it down to Manzu, but no one near being onside, so they will halt that attack. Now here's Daly midfield. As Avalos Magana will get called for a foul. Wildcats going quick now. Hurtado Guzman sending it down to Gotch, far side, who's trying to send it through. Now down near the quarter, Huttiger able to poke it out of bounds for a Junior J throw-in. Now Caleb Pick will check back in. As Brody Brackey will come off. Great day for him, leading this Junior J defense. Daly throw in. McKinney pressuring in the box. Now stolen away by the Junior Jays. Here's Manzu. As that one poked out of bounds, and it will be a Junior J corner. It'll be Martin Avalos Magana to take it near side. He'll send it in off the head of Ofafa, I believe. So it'll be another goal kick for Pogue. This one's sent downfield, but immediately cleared right back. Junior J is continuing to pressure here with just about 11 to go in this semifinal. Here's Pena near side. Stolen back away by Hurtado Guzman. Manzi will send it down for Franco, but unable to do much more than that. Get another substitution. Evan Kirchhoffer will come in to replace Drew Monzu. This one out of bounds. Throw in for the Junior Jays on the far side. And now we'll get a substitution as Luther Harrington will come in to replace Alex Sibrinson, who made some great saves in this one. Holds the Wildcats scoreless through about 70 minutes. And Luther Harrington, backup keeper, started the year on JV. What a story for him. Both goalies go down in the Millard North game. He has to step up for 4 games. His first varsity minutes coming against the number 3 team at the time, Omaha South. 2-1 win for the Junior Jays in that one. Then having to face the defending state runner-up in Lincoln Southwest, the number 2 team at the time. 3-1 win for the Junior Jays, and then a couple more games holding down the fort. He did that and much more. As now here's Kirchhoffer. Makes a move, sends it down to McKinney in the box. That one gets through, and it's in. It's onside, and it's a goal. Make it 5-0 Junior Jays. There's a little bit of hesitation there from both sides. Neither side was sure. Wildcats still calling, saying it was an offside, but referees ruling that McKinney remained onside, and he's able to sneak it in the bottom left corner. And the Junior Jays continue to pour it on here in the Metro Tournament, make it 5-0 here in the semifinal match. Junior Jays right back in the attacking end. Kirchhoffer has it deflected out of bounds off of him. Goal kick coming for Pogue. Under 8 to go. Junior Jays well on their way to their 9th consecutive win and a trip to the Metro Conference Championship. It'll be a date with either Papillion La Vista South or Millard North. Millard's North up 2-0 in the first half of that one. Excuse me, second half of that game. So it looks as if it may be a rematch for the Junior Jays and Mustangs. Junior Jays very well, about to move on, advance to 10-1 on the season. That one loss, of course, coming to Millard North. here in the home opener. But it looks as if there's a very good chance they'll get their rematch Monday at Collins Stadium. They will also be seeking back-to-back Metro Conference Tournament championships. 21 goals and only one allowed through 3 games. This one's sent in by Zapata. That one gets through, and Harrington able to jump on it. This one's sent down near side, looking for Kirchhoffer. Grangenet will not knock this one out of bounds. Kirchhoffer able to get it back. Here's McKinney trying to work an advantage. Hudiger able to knock that one out of bounds. And they're also going to get a foul on McKinney, so it will head the way of the Wildcats. Pogue sends this one downfield. And we'll get a foul. On Ofafa. Zapata to take a free kick from the 45 yards out. Excuse me. As the Wildcats will just look to try and get on the board here in the final 4 minutes of the game. Zapata sends this one in right at the feet of Harrington, who's able to collect it. Dangerous ball there, but Harrington able to handle it. And that one will get sent downfield. Fafa sends this one high. Kirchhoffer trying to work on Grangenet and Hudiger. But it'll roll the feet of Pogue. This one back to the feet of Pogue once again. 3 minutes to go here in the Metro Conference semifinal between Millard West and Creighton Prep. As Zapata will get fouled about the 30-yard line. Another free kick for him coming up. Zapata looks to send it in as that one goes wide left. Substitution coming in for Millard West. Colin Whitty will come off. Now 2 minutes to go here in this one. Kirchhoffer looks to send it down to McKinney. Ball pops back out to Kirchhoffer. Hurtado Guzman with a good touch. Now into the box. Makes a move, trying to center. Still in bounds. Centered once again. headed up in the air and now cleared out of the box. And now we'll get a foul. That will send it the way of the Wildcats. That one will take a long roll out of bounds as we hit 1 minute to go. As the Junior Jays about to move on to their second straight Metro Conference Tournament Championship. And they'll pick up their 9th consecutive win. Millard West will fall to 6-3. But another strong performance here from the Junior Jays. Connor Lotus got us started off with the scoring, then Jordan Aguenma added one. Drew Manzu added one. Aguenma added another. Then it was McKinney that added the 5th. But 10 seconds to go here in this one. Pogue will send this one downfield. And that will do it. Here from Leahy, Junior Jays with another dominant performance as they cruise their way into the Metro Conference Tournament Championship as they look to go back-to-back Metro champions. They take care of business here this afternoon. 5-0 win over the 3-seeded Wildcats, as they're on to Collins Stadium on Monday as they await the winner of Millard North and Papillion La Vista South. But from us here at CPSN, thank you all so much for watching. Alongside my cameraman, Colton Alder, I'm Mike Knockenauer, Junior Jays on to another Metro Tournament Championship as they pick up the 5-0 win over Millard West this afternoon. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, great rest of your weekend. We say goodbye and good night.